I am just amazed at how some people throughout the course of their life can make a lot of money. And when they get to a certain age, especially with the retirement age, they don't have nothing to show for it. That question always bugs my mind. I always tend to ask myself, why is that? And it all boils down to the basic question of how do you handle your money? How exactly do you handle your money? Where do your money go when you get a paycheck or when you start making a lot of money? So that is the main reason why I'm doing this video. I remember back when I moved to Accra, I had this garden maintenance job that I do for people when I got fired from Zoom Landscape. I used to work for this man in Adenta where the man had money. Like the man literally had money. You know when you enter somebody's house and you can see that kwaya bobra. That's the kind of thing, right? And along the line, 2 3 years down the line, when I was working for this man, I used to cut his edges, clean the house, maintain the garden, and then I leave. And then this man went on retirement 2 years later, and this man is moving into a smaller apartment. And I'm like, all these years he didn't have a house, and this man will complain bitterly why he doesn't have money. He has helped a lot of people, and now people don't take his calls and things like that. He has two children. They're all girls, and that bugs my mind a lot. I'm like, wow, I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to get to old age where now I have to rely on people to help me. I have to be rely on family members or people that I helped. Now waiting for them to give me a handout before I can live my life freely. No, that's not why I am working. What's the point of working? The point of working is just to make money so you can buy your own freedom. So why am I going to wait in my old age to be looking for handouts from my friends, my children, and people that were able to make some good use of their money? So it's sad, but yeah, I'm not going to bore you too much. Let's get right into the video.
Welcome to our channel, where we explore the intersection of finance and film.
So there are 4 places or 4 bank accounts that I would suggest you put your money. That is your basic needs account, or I call it the bills account. So that's the account that's going to take care of your bills, water bill, bin bills, ECG bills, any other bills that you have, and goes to groceries, food stuff, water, everything that makes you live your life. That is your bills account. That is your basic necessities. Those are your basic necessities. So you need to allocate money into that account. So you need to create a different bank account or set aside a mobile money account which only take care of your bills. Even if it is cash that you remove down and put down at the end of every month, you put this cash down and say, okay, this is the money that I'm putting down for my bills. So everything comes from there. Your transportation needs to come from there. So if you are going to take 2 buses and to and fro, you make your calculation and okay, I'm going to spend 20 cedis. I spend 20 cedis a day on my transport to work and back. You calculate that and put that into your bills account or your cash reserve. So that is the bills account and your savings account. It's very important because if you keep all the money to one place and by the time money that's supposed to be towards something is going into your transportation, mainly because maybe you've done some impulse buying and you do not know how to reinvest yourself or reinvest that account. So it's very, very important. Another advice that I'll give when it comes to internet packages. So I've noticed a lot that when you buy the is it a 399? MTN has 399 or 399 MTN monthly unlimited bundle, right? And they give you like 100, 200 or 100 and something gig, right? That thing lasts more than the 5 CD, 10 CD, 10 CD, 10 CD that you buy. So if you calculate in a day, maybe you spend 20 CDs on data. When you calculate it for 30 days, you find out that you spend more on that than if you just put the money together and buy a monthly bundle. So for me, I buy the MTN monthly bundle for both my data, my Wi-Fi, and then my mobile phone, right? My home Wi-Fi and then my mobile phone. And it cost me around 600 and something cedis to buy data for the two Wi-Fi's, right? I can think of like 3 months, and I have not bought data again. Like, I don't need to worry about data at all. The most heartbreaking thing that I don't like, I don't like it at all, is probably I'm doing something with my network, or I'm on a call or Zoom meeting or something, and then your data is finished. No, I don't like that. So it makes more financial sense to buy in volume, buy the unlimited monthly bundles, rather buy it in bits. So yeah. The number 2 account that I recommend you set aside is your emergency savings account. And this account needs to be a high yield savings account. What is high yield savings account? A high yield savings account is a savings account that pay you above the average interest rate on the market. So for instance, if you know a traditional bank that gives you 1% per annum on an interest, like for interest on your savings, there's going to be a different bank that try to match that a bit higher, so there's going to be a different bank that pays you above that, so try and shop around town to find out which banks provide a high yield savings account, and then create an emergency fund account with them. Now, why emergency fund accounts? So emergency fund accounts help us take care of daily emergencies or general emergency without even breaking a sweat. We all know how stressful it is when you don't have money in your account, or you don't have money, and all of a sudden there is a problem and you have to fix that problem. Maybe your car breaks down, maybe your auntie is sick, or maybe this person is sick and this person is going to school or something. If you have an emergency fund account in place, it helps you take care of all these emergencies without even breaking a sweat, without even touching anything that's in your investment account, or maybe money that you set aside for something else. Create an emergency fund account for yourself. It's really, 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 really good. It's a no-brainer. The third account I would advise you create is an investment account. Now, this account can be in two folds. You can create a brokerage account, which will help you invest in the stock market, whether it is the US stock market or the Ghanaian stock market. If you're in Nigeria, then the NGX, the Nigerian stock market. If you're investing into stocks, if you're investing into other investment products that are out there, it's very, 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 very important, so that you go on this journey of building wealth and then knowing exactly saving for the future. So it is very, very important for you to do that. If you want to create an account or start investing if you want to start investing in the stock market, you can look at brokerage firms like IC Wealth. I know there's Blackstar. I haven't used Blackstar, but I'm comfortable with IC Wealth. You can look at IC Wealth. You can look, if you want to invest into the US stock market, you can look at the Bamboo app. That I have a video on my channel explaining all these apps that you can use. And so you can use all these apps just to create an investment account for yourself and then invest. Investment is the key to financial freedom. It's the major key to financial freedom. That's the only way you can multiply money. You don't make money from consumption. You make money from saving and investing. You make money from multiplying your money. You don't make money from consumption. You make money from multiplying your money. That's the only way I know that is going to get us onto becoming financially free. The last account you need to create or you need to set aside is a self-care or gift account. You can also call it the charity account. So this account typically is for you. All the other accounts is for you, but this account is for present you. This account, from this account, you get to spend on yourself. If you're a fan of clubbing, your club is the guilt-free account. That's how I call it. You spend on the things that you feel comfortable to spend on. The reason why I say you can call it the charity account is because when somebody asks you money, it is from this account it goes from. If you feel the need to do good in society, to donate or give somebody, all that money comes from this account. Money from this account also goes for instance, if you're a lady, your nails, your hair. If you're a guy, maybe you see some nice shirts and you want to buy. All those monies come from this account. So yeah, you've worked so hard. You deserve some good, nice things and good treatment too. So spend on yourself, and then always stay mindful on how you manage your money. My name is Melvin Dane, and this has been the video on the 4 accounts that you will need if you want to take money management seriously. I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.